Welcome back to Progressive E. We're back with the Eide Pro. Why is the Eide Pro back in front of the camera once again? That's because if you take a closer look, it's got a few upgrades, a few mods, a few spicy sauce. Yeah? New battery, new motor. XLB 60 in this puppy, 30 kilowatt, 1000 phase, monster. We did it. We put it in there. It goes in like a glove, in a sock, like a rock in a dock. Bolts, motor, bolts, stuff, you know, it goes in there. It's just beautiful. You know what I mean? Just feel the rage that's burning up inside me. All right, so being serious, we fully modified the Eide Pro. Is it actually worth it? What's our honest opinions on it? Obviously, we've fully modified every other Light B platform bike that we've got. The Light Bs. We fully modified our Light Bs. That's what I meant by saying every Light B we've got. We fully modified our Light Bs. So, was it really worth it to do it to this? Right, where we've been down that whole route of just breaking everything, putting stupid horsepower into a bike that was never designed for it. Should you actually consider doing it? So the positives of XLB 60, the positives of running 30 kilowatt is it's just stupid. If you want a bike that you can hand to your mates and absolutely scare their knickers off, this will do it. This will definitely do it. Now, I don't know what it is, whether it's this battery or what, but it actually feels like it pulls harder than our Light Bs with the same setup. This is a different battery though. It's actually bigger amp hours because the E-Ride actually has a bigger battery compartment, which is nice. We actually feel like this actually pulls harder than fully modified Light B, XLB 60, upgraded EBMX battery. The whole nine. So we've done videos before on the stupid drivetrain that is the EBMX drivetrain. Everyone knows it's redonkulous power, but is it actually worth it, right? Like just putting a controller on the Eide Pro gets you 15 kilowatt. 15 kilowatt, that's a lot. Like that is stupid for a 60 kilo bike. Like it's just ridiculous. Or once you do wheels, it's probably more like 70, 75 kilos. But that's ridiculous. Ridiculous horsepower. 15 kilowatt instant, obviously different to combustion as we know. It's 15 kilowatt like that, like a light switch. It's just there, boom, bang, right? No RPM, no building up to the horsepower. It's just boom, there it is, off you go. To me, 15 kilowatts enough. It is honestly enough. And if you want to stay budget friendly, just do the X9000 because it's fully sick and you just get to unlock the bike's full potential. But if you do decide to throw down the dosh and go down this road, is it actually usable? Is it actually worth it, right? As I said before, it's great as a party trick. You know, it's pretty sick to get on a bike that pulls like a 450 in something that's as small as kids BMX. Like it's ridiculous, right? But will you use it? Say on the trails? No, you won't. You'll be struggling to keep the front end down. I did a bit of enduro on this bike and it is just like 30 kilowatt and you're trying to go up hills is just constant trying to flip you backwards. Like it's such a short wheelbase bike that it's just going, woohoo, way, hold on. Right, it's kind of ridiculous. You probably want to turn it down for something like a hill climb. You're just going to be spinning the tire, flipping you over backwards. You're not going to use it on enduro really. It's nice every now and then just how pokey it is. Like you just jab that throttle and it's just boom, like it's up over a log. It's going for it. Where it is sick is like fire trail. If you just want to drink some battery and just absolutely haul and pass all your 250 mates and probably even 450 mates, this thing will do it. You will just absolutely eat them. Obviously, like, you know, we know that anyway from our past experience with the XLB 60 and the whole EBMX drivetrain. Another place that's worth it is sand, right? Sand, it's hard, it's boggy. 15 kilowatt probably isn't enough really to be going hard in sand. If you want to really just be powering through sand, like at our track here, if you just want to power through it when it gets real sandy, real dusty, 30 kilowatt is heaven, because you'll fly through it. One thing that's a huge problem when you do run this power, and has always been a problem, and I believe we've talked about it before, is it just throws the chain. It will just straight up throw the chain. You can see we've already done it a couple of times. It's already minced the swing arm there a couple of times, because it just absolutely yeets that chain. It's like, nah, chain, see you later, you're out of here, don't want to know about you. It's because you're pulling so much horsepower. You're pulling so much horsepower. The second that wheel gets like off axis and it twists a little bit, because these swing arms obviously aren't the strongest. Upgrade swing arm for this would be awesome, but that swing arm twists and it throws the chain. It just does. It always has under power. The second you get a little bit sideways, a little bit loose, it will just completely throw the chain. But it is fun. It is really, really fun. And yeah, if you do have the extra dosh to throw down and you want to do it, by all means do it. You won't regret it. Like, it's just dumb power. It's just stupid. Like, it's off its head. I don't know how many times I have to say it. It's absolutely ridiculous. It just keeps pulling. That's my favorite thing about this whole drivetrain, is that it just keeps pulling. Like, it just, you know, it's so hard to do electric noises. I feel so, you know, not manly. I think that's the correct word to use. Yeah, I feel, anyway, it's very hard to do electric noises. But you know what I mean? It just holds like, you know, like, yeah, like drill wide open. That's that, yeah. But we'll also address the other elephant in the room, is we've fully upgraded the suspension as well. So we've now correctly sprung the bike with the YSS shock in the back there. And we'll put a set of these Ryoxa forks on the front. I think that's how you say it. It's definitely not how you say it, but put a set of these things on the front just to try it. They're pretty good. They're pretty good, but you definitely need to upgrade the suspension in some way or form if you put this horsepower in there. I'll reiterate, you probably don't have to upgrade the suspension if you're going to put this horsepower in there, but if you don't have a death wish, probably do, because once you've got 30 kilowatt, the suspension that it comes with is already useless. 30 kilowatt just makes it totally useless. Like, it's just, trust me, once you have 30 kilowatt, you'll understand. It just absolutely eats through the suspension. And as we know, the Light B platform bikes need upgraded suspension in order to perform properly, because they do come with the cheap Chinesium specials out of the box. There's nothing wrong with Chinese stuff, but cheap Chinesium is not great. So there you go, fully modified E-Ride. It's a thing, it's absolutely off its head. It'd be awesome if you liked it, even cool if you subscribed, not subscribe. Truett learned how to speak. He did, he practiced that one in the bathroom, in the mirror. It was like, subscribe, subscribe. Anyway, it'd be awesome if you liked it, even cool if you subscribed. And we'll see you in the next one.